Sunday morning. This is day 5 of my trip up the Rideau Canal on solar power, and it's going to be a beautiful day. At least that's the initial forecast. I'm only going 32 kilometers today, but numerous locks, and I'm going to use it as a recharge day. I'm at about 37% state of charge, so I'll go slow. There's a west wind blowing, so that will help. Anyway, it should be a good day. Well, we're in the final lock at Smith Falls, and after we get out of here, we'll be going to Old Sly, which is about 1.4 kilometers ahead, and after that, Edmonds. We're in the second bay of Old Sly. Got the tilt, got the canopy tilted now 5 degrees because I'm basically heading in a northeastern direction. And anyways, I just want to get the morning sun. Roll through Old Sly, and now we're heading for Edmonds. About 2.7 kilometers ahead. Just gonna follow these guys. They're cruising at about the right speed, so the only problem is there's lots of weeds in the water here, so I'm gonna be trying to de-weed a number of times. Well, we're through Edmonds and heading to Kilmarnock. I'm going to let these guys go ahead of me because it's 6 kilometers away and I won't be able to keep up. This is an interesting area. The channel, it just weaves very narrowly through this whole marshy area. Couple loons. And the guys I was following are way ahead on that side, and of course the channel weaves around the corner here. And you can see a lot of clouds are moving in, so this was going to be my recharge day. I hope I could get recharged. And we're just entering the entrance to Kilmarnock lock, and floating weed masses have been a real problem this morning, and I could get rid of them from the prop by throwing it in reverse for about 2 seconds, and that usually clears that amount. But I also have a weed diversion rod that I have almost like a keel, and I have 2 rods, and they join together, and at that junction weeds will wrap around that junction, and so I'm going to have to put some solid piece in there when I get back, make it almost like a keel, and that should work fine. The other thing is I want to add another stainless steel cutting tool of some sort. Because even though I could get rid of the weeds off the prop by throwing it in reverse, it'd be nice if I got rid of most of them before they even tangled around the prop. Anyway, that would be a perfect situation. It's pretty overcast now. Hopefully that won't develop into a worse situation later. And here we're coming into Kilmarnock. I think this would be a nice little lock to stay at. Certainly very peaceful. Oh, they got a little swing bridge. And they're starting to open the bridge for me. I'm trying to put the camera down. Merrickville. Next set of locks is at Merrickville. And there's 3 sets there. Merrickville is a town, and it's actually quite a nice little town, so it'd be a nice place to stay at, and I'm planning to stay there on the way back. I've never stayed there before, but this is so nice and quiet. Beautiful. And the whole Parks Canada staff is so very helpful and very polite. You can't ask for anybody better. We're coming into the entrance of Merrickville. Still pretty cloudy out. I've had to clean weeds out numerous times this morning, but I got some good ideas for better weed control. Anyways, a few minutes we'll be in Merrickville. Narrow canal going into the Merrickville Lock. Bit of a park ground. So I'm in the first bay at Merrickville, and there's other boats that are coming up, and we are going to pass actually when they open these gates. So I'll have to go in first and hug to the starboard side, and then allow the other boats to pass through. And I'm in the second bay. Had to go through this little basin first, past some boats. So when I come back this way, if I want, I could stay at the bottom of the bottom lock, or come all the way through, and I would have to, before I came in at the channel here, I could have gone around to the left side, which takes you into a little harbor area, and that's where you'd stay. In the final bay at Merrickville. And that wind was playing havoc with me coming in here and spun me around. But luckily the lock attendants were very helpful. So it's probably about another kilometer downriver, and then there is another lock. Not sure what it's called, if that's a Merrickville lock as well. Not sure the name of it. And we're through the final bay of Merrickville. And the next lock is 3 kilometers upstream, downstream. Forgot I'm going downstream. Okay, we're in the next set of locks, and it's called close locks. Close lock. Okay. Very quiet location. After this, there'll be 2 more locks before we get to Burritts Rapids. Nicholson's lock 1 and 2. It's now 2:30. So far so good today. We've got about I don't know, 7 kilometers to go to Nicholson, so we're doing okay on our schedule. The rain's going to hold off till 5 o'clock, according to the Weather Network. And this is the first Nicholson's lock. Okay, we just got through Nicholson Lock 1. We are now headed towards Nicholson Lock 2, just ahead. And you can see a fine rain has started. So, well, what can you do? Keep on going. I'm at 42% state of charge. So I started this morning, I think, at 43, and then I've been doing well to keep it charged all day. But now I'm going to be dipping into the batteries. It shouldn't take very much. I mean, it's only another 5 kilometers from here to my final destination of the day, but I'd like to have some sunshine for later to, to do some more charging, because tomorrow will be a 50-kilometer trip. Possibly 42, but if I go to the Long Island. But if it's sunny, then I'll do the same as I did today, travel at about between 7 and 8 kilometers an hour if it's sunny, and that should be easy on the batteries. Well, we made it through Nicholson's Lock, the second lock. Now we've got about just under 5 kilometers to Burritts Rapids. That's where we'll be staying the night. Talking with the lock attendant there, she told me that blue skies are coming, and it actually is starting looking like it's going to clear over there, so good. I'll get some charging for the end of the day. So it's 3:05 now. We'll be there by 4 o'clock by the time we get through the locks. We are getting some clearing patches. Hopefully that will continue. And we're coming up to Burritts Rapids. It's 3:40. Lots of space to dock on the top side, but I want to go through so I could get an early morning start. Be there in a minute. And this is Burritts Rapids. Just on the other side of those trees is the dock that I'll be staying at tonight, and it's empty. Well, here I am for the night, Burritts Rapids, and so far I've got the entire dock space to myself. Go up and get checked in. So connecting over to the main lock, gotta go up these stairs here. Well, here I am at Burritts Rapids for the night. I went 32 kilometers today, and relatively slow, so I could recharge the batteries, but the conditions weren't very good for charging. Overcast pretty much the entire day. It's now just starting to clear again, so I should have a good day tomorrow. I hope I will, because I will be heading 50 kilometers to either Long Island, that'll be the first stop. That's about 42 kilometers from here, or Black Rapids, which is another 8. And yeah, so good day today. Wind behind me, but no, the overcast conditions didn't allow me to charge the batteries as I'd wanted to. It's at 40% state of charge right now, but should pick up a few notches between now and sundown. Beautiful location. and so day 5 was pretty good. So there's a trail that goes for the full length of Burritts Rapid Island. This is a man-made island when they built the canal, and from tip to tip it's 4 kilometers. So I'm not sure if I'm going to walk full length in it, but about a kilometer up the path here is a little bridge that goes over to the village of Burritts, and I'd like to check that out. There's no stores or anything there. It'd be nice to find a pub with have a beer, but there used to be a restaurant across on the other side of the canal here, but it closed down and it's now being made into a cafe. So this is the village of Burritts Rapids, and you didn't have to cross anywhere. It's all right on the island. Well, I'll have to explore it some more. Well, this is the main bridge that joins the island to the mainland. Starting to spit rain a little bit now, but this is a quaint, very quaint little village. I'm gonna walk to the other side of the island. So this is a little swing bridge that they have to open for all the boats to go through. This is the canal section. And this is where I had to blow my horn just to warn them that I'm coming. So all these old houses here, they were built back, a lot of them were built back in the 1800s, and they have name plaques on them. This one's the Gowan House, circa 1857. This house here is 1865. And of course the Encore Equestrian Tack and Apparel Harness Shop, circa 1853. Just some beautiful old houses. Well, it's starting to rain, so I guess I better get back to the boat. Got back just in time to close things up. That rain started coming down pretty hard. A few things got wet. Got them all dried out now. And the rain stopped. Just a quick little shower. Well, this is my typical evening meal. It's avocado mixed with red peppers, carrots, steak bits from Costco, onion, and coconut oil. And I just transfer that into my pot for eating because I forgot my plate. Oh well. I'm by myself, so it doesn't matter. It's like I'm in camping mode. Tastes really good and it's very filling. Well, that's the end of day 5 here at Burritts Rapids, and now it's quite nice out. It's sunny, still some clouds up there, but it's getting nice. So tomorrow it's supposed to be nice. So I'd like to be on the water by 8:30, depending on the sunshine. Well, anyways, that's all for tonight.